let's try to film another weekly vlog because this week is a good week because upcoming Saturday we'll have the knitting meetup, so I'm excited. And I just arrived at work and it's very hot. It's like 25 degrees, but hopefully in the office it's cooler. Okay guys, I'm working from home today and I'm taking a little coffee break. And I thought, let's do a little catch up, you know. I was a bit of a knitting slump, and I think the last time we talked, I have finished my Monday sweater. I think that's what you last saw in my other vlog, but I don't know if you saw it with some arms already in my latest podcast that I did, but I finished that one, but I didn't block it yet, so I still need to do that, and then I can properly show you. I think I showed you this sock in my knitting podcast as well, and I really love it. Only a little sad thing happened with the second one. I lost my yarn chicken, so I had to do a little contrasting toe situation for the last part. I did not block this one yet, as you can see, but now we have two different toe situations, but it was a very lovely yarn. I think it worked very good for the pattern. It was the La Bien Aimée sock. What is it called? This one, the Merino Super Sock, and it's a very lovely yarn. It's not too rustic, but it's also not too slippery, if you know what I mean, although it is superwash. So do with that info what you want, but I have my little bag here. I knitted 2 black socks now, so I finished both of them. These are knitted in Mondium from Rosa Pomar, very cute label, as you can see. This is very rustic, so this is 100% Portuguese wool. These are very rustic socks, so imagine winter times, they would survive a hiking shoe, I think. So totally different vibe than the other socks. And then I still had a skein that I bought from Olivia and Oliver Fibers, and then I've knitted another pair of socks. So compared to what I normally knit, I was in sort of a knitting slump, but I did knit some socks. So this was just a self drafted sock. I tried to do something different with the cuff, to do a way longer cuff situation with a 2x2 rib and some contrasting stripes, and then I did a contrasting toe as well. The contrasting color is Olivia and Oliver sock yarn in the colorway cotton that I use for my boyfriend's socks, and I did have a little bit left over, so I'm able to do these little contrasty thingies, and I still have some leftover as well, but I need to block these still. And then what am I knitting? What on garment situations is, oh, this just went through the whole ball. My needles is almost falling off. This is gonna be a cardigan. It's the Vilma cardigan by Gregoria Fibers, and I was doing like a cowl. I think the cowl is still running, but I've not really been participating. I had a lot of struggle figuring out my gauge with this yarn, because this is the yarn that I showed in my latest pop vlog as well. It's the Shetland Welsh DK from Wool and Twine. Very beautiful yarn. The lighting picks it up quite good right now. And I decided to go with my smaller gauge. So I'm knitting a different size than what I would normally knit. and we're not going that fast. It's very hairy. I don't know if you can see, but it's very beautiful, and I think it will bloom with blocking. But I'm just now on the part where I have to go back and forth, and I just only did a couple of rows, as you can see. So I hope to give this a bit more attention, and I am thinking to cast on a new sock. Not sure which one yet. I have some patterns that are like not simple patterns, but more like the ones I just showed you, with some cables or like little eyelets, lace designs. But I have to figure out what my mood will be. But this is my little update. Okay guys, got a little package because next weekend we're going to a festival for a couple of days, and it's gonna be scorching hot, so I need outfits. So what did I do? Shop till you drop. And I thought I'd just show you because I'm excited. First thing, it's a long sleeve shirt and it's like mesh, but I thought I could wear that at night with like a little bra underneath. It's like this, very, I don't know, I have a vision and we have to see if the vision works, and otherwise it doesn't, and then I'm gonna send it back. And I bought a skirt. These bags are so fragile. Look at that. I fell in love that it was like a meshing detail, and I think it's gonna be really good and flowy. So I should probably go try that on and see how it looks. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Don't mind my gray underwear because that's my period underwear. And I think I can wear it even higher if I want to, and I can wear it lower, so good purchase. I think this will work. Okay, I put on the top as well. I do like it with like the other white thing underneath, and that it's like meshy, and I think it's nice that you can like pull it a bit, and it feels very nice on the skin. But I don't know if it fits the skirt or that I should just wear it on some pants. So we have to decide. The boyfriend needs to vote as well. But I do think that with the warm, hot weather that it's going to be at night, it's nice to put something that's not too hot but still feels like you're wearing like long sleeves. I always feel chilly quite fast, so I think this would be a nice option. If I see it like this, I do kind of like it. Like, looks good, and it's nice that it's like mesh, but I have to decide if this is what I feel nice in, because I always feel like you need to wear clothes that you feel good in, otherwise you're just being annoyed by the clothes you're wearing the whole day. Good morning guys, happy 4th of July. I made it at the cafe because it's a very good Saturday morning. We are hosting a knitting meetup, so it's gonna be a beautiful day.
Got me falling for you, sidestep, day trip, pulling me both ways like a cyclone. I think it might happen any day. What do I know? I don't have it your way. Got me for you, falling for you, falling for you. Tell me, do you love hard courtyard, dressed in white one day on a tight rope? My mind spinning, please wait. What do I know? I don't.
We had a very nice knitting event, and I'm gonna hit the yarn store real quick because I'm now in the neighborhood. I don't really live in this neighborhood, so come along with me.
Made you change it up. How could I believe what you're showing me? Yeah. Call me up, said I was dangerous. Toss up, have you lost the trust? How could I not see you're not the man you used to be? Two steps, one leg. Oh, you got it like that. Back four, set the score. What are we here for? Heart closed, tongue tied. Can't help these feelings that I got me falling hard like sidestep, day trip, pulling me both ways like a cyclone. I think it might happen any day. What do I know? I don't have it your way. Got me falling for you.
Okay guys, I made it back home. And it was lovely. I am very hungry right now. Okay, it was lovely. I am very hungry right now. I think it's almost 2:30, so I only have breakfast, you can imagine, but I bought a little gift. This is the giveaway gift, so maybe I'm blurring this if I didn't put up the video yet, and otherwise this, you already know what people are getting. So I went and got that at the yarn store. It was nice to chat with everybody. We were, I think, almost 30 people. So if you were there, thank you for coming. It was lovely. I hope you had a great time. Because we were at a different cafe, we now were set up like a long row of tables with chairs. So it was a little bit less like groupy and you can walk around and go sit somewhere else. But I think if the next time we do it inside, that would be a possibility, so you can mingle a bit, because now I can imagine that you're just sitting there and then that's it. So if you want to talk to more people, maybe in the future editions, that would be a good one to upgrade, because well, I hope we can do another one in like 2 months time. So I think after the summer we can host another one, so I hope to see you there. I have been knitting on a sock. I yesterday evening wound up one of my wool and twine skeins that I bought, and it's a green, very nice, very lovely. I decided to again cast on 56 stitches on 2.5mm needles, and I did a half twisted rib for the cuff, and then I folded it over. So I just folded it double, so we have this like squishy top part. So I think this is just going to be plain socks. And I have been knitting on my Vilma cardigan, very lovely. And I did make a little mistake in the eyelid section, but I was able to fix it when I was there. So I am learning and learning more skills. And of course, I was having it in my lovely project bag. Still so happy with this one. And we're almost done with the second skein. So I think I in the end didn't even have to buy a sixth one. I think we can manage with less, but I can make something else with it. So all in all, very successful. And I went to the Stephen and Penelope store, had a look at some of the yarn and little trinkets, but I also picked, of course, the giveaway yarn. And almost across on the street there is Hooks and Yarns, and they have a bit of the more commercial yarns, I would say. It was lovely to go and have a peek inside. Now I was in the neighborhood, so all in all, a good Saturday up until now. And now I'm gonna make some food because I'm dying. I will check in when I check in. You know to bump it up, you know to bump it up. You gotta bump it up, you gotta bump it up. after work and I thought I'm gonna knit a bit on my sock. And I thought, let's do something funky this time. And I saw a video of somebody on TikTok who did like a broken waffle pattern for the heel flap. So I thought, oh, that looks cool. I've never done that before. But I think I was a bit further than this and I thought I made a mistake because I don't know if you can see, but the pattern sort of stops and disappears here. I've taken it apart now 3 times. Every time I thought now I'm doing the right thing, I'm picking it up and it's working. But I don't know, it just keeps disappearing. So here you can clearly see the pattern. You also can feel it's quite scrunchy. And then at the point where I picked up again, you can see it disappears. I am for sure I'm doing the right thing. And every time I'm taking it apart, I'm picking up the stitches again, looking really closely to the stitches and seeing where I slipped the first 2 instead of only the first one. Is it paying off its successes? No. So I'm doing this heel flap now for almost the 3rd time. And I am thinking about just giving up. Ripping the whole flap back and just accept that this was a failed experiment or not. I think it looks cute. It looks cute if it would work. I was even like holding it with like counting the rows. I'm gonna decide what to do. I don't know what to do. It's making me miserable. The heel flap section is not the most fun part of the sock. Okay, that was my miserable knitting update. Good morning, guys. I'm getting ready to go to work. I will quickly show you my sock that I persevered on yesterday evening. Also, I blocked my other sock, so I'm so happy with them. Look at how cute they are. So they blocked out nice, and I also did my black ones. I don't know if I can show you the difference. Like if I put it up closely, can you see the difference in the yarn type? Maybe like this with the sun on it. The black one is so much more rustic than this is a BFL from Olivia and Oliver Fiber, and this is the 100% Portuguese wool. So I did that, and now let me grab my sock. Okay, I got it. Different angles again. Yeah, so this is the wool that I'm using, and this is now the sock. So I have to pick up the stitches for the sides, and I think it worked out. Can you see the broken pattern? I think we managed to fix it. It's maybe because it's not in all lighting that you can see it this well, that it's like the broken one, but I think it's lovely. And I've put this one on my other socks, and it's a bit wider. So I don't know, I used 56 stitches on 2.5mm needles, and for the other ones that is nice, but this one is already a bit wider before blocking, so maybe I should have knitted this on 2.25 needles. Maybe if I knit with this sock yarn again, because I do have some other colors, I need to keep that in mind. But it's very lovely. And now I have to pack my bags and hit the office. again. And I was at home because I was expecting a little parcel. So I've been shopping till I've been dropping lately. But nice. I hope they fit. It's just 2 basics, and one is like a navy with a v-neck, and one is just a basic white tank. So I hope it fits. Ooh, I like it. It's nice, I think. My boyfriend was a bit skeptic about the v-neck. Because they have an option with a quite very like low v-neck, and this is like the high little v-neck, and I like it a lot. So let me try on the white one. This is the white one. Very nice. I like it. So now we're festival ready. I think I need to try if this blue top fits the blue skirt, but I think it will. Oh, I'm very happy that they arrived on time. And it has like this nice back, I don't know if you can see it, stripe all the way down. They have a lot of very nice basics. It's a brand from Amsterdam, and I think it's made in Portugal. I don't know. And now I need to finish work. I need to do a couple of lost things before I can close off. Because tomorrow I'm off of work, because then in the afternoon we will go to the festival, and then I will be off of work as well on Friday and Monday. So sounds good, I guess.